Kiana Gaines, and today I wanted to talk about what my supervisor told me. So pretty much, if you don't know, I have so many different ambitions and like things that I want to pursue in my life. And we were talking because I am currently getting my EPR done, and so we're just like pretty much brushing it up and like fine-tooth combing it to make sure that it looks the best that it can, just because of the fact that I was prior maintenance and I literally just turned into a unit training manager, and my EPR is going to be based off of this current job. So literally we're just talking and we're chit-chatting while doing this, and I mentioned to her that like I have a lot of things that I want to do. Like I wanted to become an EMT, but then I realized that the schooling was a little too long for the things that I wanted to do by the end of the year. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do phlebotomy. Then I told her that, and I was like, but right now I'm having issue with funding because I needed my Air Force school to pay for it, but I'm not really understanding the process. So I was just like, I don't know what's gonna happen because the next phlebotomy class is in June. So I'm like, fuck, like, so it seems like a lot of time before that, but I still have to like register for the class and get everything approved. And typically for Air Force school, or like at least TA, it usually doesn't open up for 4 weeks. So I still have to like get everything ready, and it's not going through like the school that I'm currently going through online. So it's just it's a lot happening right now. And so then I was like, yeah, I really wanted to do it to like get extra money in my pocket. But then I was like, my other goal that is like more obtainable is that I want to get my bachelor's before I am 23. I'm 21 right now. I'm about to turn 22 in April, and I literally only need 15 more classes before I can get my bachelor's. So if I spread out my classes correctly, like if I do 2 like in the next semester or the next 8 weeks, and then I do like 2 or 3, etc, etc. So I'm like, I could really do it. I would just have to literally put my head in like my fucking books. And so she was like, well, she's like, still thinking that I'm still gonna do phlebotomy. She's like, well, you shouldn't do that because you're gonna be really stressed out. And I was like, wait, I was like, if I can't do phlebotomy, then I'm going head first into my education. And then we were just talking about different officer programs because we had a meeting earlier, and then we were talking about it. And then she's like, why don't you just do officer program? And I was like, I thought about it, but I don't know. And so she was just like, well, if you want to do the officer program, because she knows I want to become a nurse, she's like, you should do that one. And then I was like, well, I told her why I didn't really pursue it, or why I haven't really took it seriously. And I was like, well, for the officer program for nursing, I was like, I already have my associate's degree. The only issue is that there's like 6 classes that I need to take for me to like put my application in before the deadline comes up. And we're rolling into, what is it, and the classes I need to take are all labs. So I was like, I was like, by the time I can actually take all these labs and like actually put in my application, I could have been taking my 15 classes and then just put in an application for the regular like officer program. And so she was like, well, if you really want to do it, put your head in the game and like actually just focus on one thing at a time. Because she's like, I guess she's hearing from me that I want to do so many different things, but like I'm doing so many different things, so a part of me is like in each part of my goal. Versus if I just have that main goal of me finishing my bachelor's and going for officer, or whatever the case may be, it would be more or less effort in that one goal versus having, oh, I want to get my bachelor's, oh, I want to get my phlebotomy certification, oh, I want to become a staff, oh, I want to do this and this, because I also do want to do UGC. So now it's just really like, what stuck to me the most is she was like, if you want to do something, or like anything in general, she was like, you need to prioritize the goals that you have. Like put them down and prioritize them, because otherwise you're just gonna get lost in everything that you're doing, and you're not gonna give 100% to one of your goals because it's not prioritized. All your stuff is prioritized. So that is my message, is to freaking prioritize your goals. Like, yes, you may have like 10 million freaking goals, but figure out which one is the main one that you want to go for. All the other ones can come next, you know? So that's pretty much all I want to say, is that like prioritize your freaking goals. Like if you really want something and it's gonna benefit you in the long run, go for that shit. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys like this video. It's pretty freaking short, but yeah, I hope you understand the message, because I did go on a freaking rant. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on my future. Bye.